Hey guys, it's Sibs Gaming back with another video, and today I have something a little bit different for you. So I've been spending a lot of time in this dance hall zombie minigame area. I'm actually producing a video for you guys giving you the top tips to get a high level in the dance minigame. But after doing the dance minigame for around an hour and a half, I kind of got bored and decided I would explore the building a little bit and see if I could get up on top of any ledges. And while doing this, I found an exploit. Now, before going any further, I'd like to say that after I found this ledge exploit, I did look it up online, and people have found the same one before me, so there have been YouTube videos about this exploit beforehand. You may already know this one. I'm not sure, I might be the first person to do it jumping from this particular spot, but anyways, let's get into this exploit. So the goal of this exploit is to get your imp on top of the light above the garage door. In order to do this, you need to go over to the pile in the corner, sprint forwards, and then once your sprint is at the edge of the pile, click the jump button to jump in the air, and then click the jump button again to do a double jump, which should get you high enough to land on top of that light. Now, you may be asking yourself, why do I care about being on top of this light? Well, the light just happens to be positioned within the game zone. This allows you to play the dancing minigame without touching the floor. And if you've played the dancing minigame before, or I guess if you haven't played the dancing minigame before, basically you try to avoid the electric squares on the ground. If you touch one, the game's over. But for every electric square or kind of sequence that you pass, you get XP for it, and you also get 50 coins, okay? So what this means is every time you see those squares flash onto the screen, I'm getting 50 coins, and if you look in the bottom left, I'm also getting 12 XP. Now note, I do have the XP boost upgrade on my character. But basically, you can sit here and let this minigame run, and it does not have an end. So, for example, in this video, I let it run. I just let it sit and run for, I think it was 3 to 4 minutes, and you'll see by the time I'm done how many coins I get. It is a ridiculous amount of coins. You can level your characters up fairly fast. I still wouldn't recommend it for leveling, but for coins, it's actually a very efficient strategy. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go ahead and speed up this gameplay, and then you can take a look at how it all pans out in the end. So while this footage is being played, sped up a little bit to get this video over with, I just like to mention a few things. The first thing is that the one thing you have to be careful of when doing this exploit is that the game actually will kick you for being inactive. It's just a function built into the game. So basically, if you leave your character sitting there for too long, you will get kicked, and because you claim all the coins at the end, that means you will get no coins for doing this. This is something that I tested out. I can confirm you will get no coins if you leave your character sitting there for too long, so you can't leave them sitting there for an hour without moving him around at all. And real quickly, I'd also like to mention that I don't really condone using exploits to advance your character in a multiplayer game. That's cheating. However, this is kind of an early release of the game. It's important for us as YouTubers to get out there and show these exploits so the developers can notice them and fix them in the future. So now I felt, I've been sitting here long enough. I'm going to jump down, kill myself, and then that'll end the minigame. As you can see here, I sat there for a little while. 96 rounds survived, pretty high score, and we got 4,800 coins just for a few minutes sitting there. So I actually went ahead and calculated it out, and it turns out that for about every 5 minutes you sit and use this exploit, you'll get around 8,000 coins. So in the end, if you grinded this out for 1 hour, you're going to be making around 100,000 coins, which in terms of coins, that's not too bad. If you're struggling to get a lot of kills in multiplayer, or if you really aren't doing the quests too much, this is a really nice way to make a lot of coins. And let's say you got homework to do or something like that, you just sit down with your homework and flick the controller every now and then to keep your character alive. That's a good way to get coins real quick, and with little effort, obviously. And I'd like to mention real quick before this video ends, I don't know how EA or PopCap is handling people who are using exploits, so use these things at your own caution. But yeah, here's the exploit. Please don't kill the messenger. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.